guys? It's Shauna with Infinity Nutrition and Health Coaching. So today I'm going to be taking you through a booty band blast workout. So this is a pregnancy safe workout. I am 7 months along myself, and this is going to be a really good class if you want to work on those pelvic floor muscles or tone and shape your booty, because it's going to do both. So what you're going to need for this class is a band. Now I'll be using a thicker, more durable band myself for this, which goes around just above the knees, which I'll show you in a sec. If you don't have a band like this, you can use a mini band, which is a bit more common. It won't be as challenging, but it still should be challenging enough to give you a great burn throughout the whole workout. So whatever you have access to, then grab your band and let's get started. So we'll just start with a quick warm up. So we're going to do modified jacks today. I'll be coaching you along as we go through. So modified jumping jacks, this is the low impact version. One of the benefits of working your pelvic floor muscles is to improve bladder control. As a very pregnant lady right now, that is something that I've noticed can be a bit of an issue if you're not careful, and I have to avoid a lot of high impact exercises. So working those pelvic floor muscles will definitely help improve that, as well as promote a healthy delivery of the baby and a quick recovery, which I'm definitely hoping for. So keep on moving side to side. If you want to take the high impact version and do regular jumping jacks, please do so. We're just gonna finish in about 30 seconds here, getting the body nice and warm. So you can see I'm maintaining a pretty good speed and really getting my arms going too. Legs side to side, full body engagement. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Nice and warm, nice and short. So what we're going to be doing now is putting the bands around our legs. So like I say, I'll be using the thicker band, and this guy goes around just above the knee here. So we're doing 6 exercises today, and the format is we're going to be doing reps of each, so you'll just follow my cues, and we're going to be supersetting all 6 exercises. So we're going to be doing 2 at a time, going back and forth. Our first 2 exercises, side to side squats and standing abduction. Okay, so these are our 2 standing exercises. After that, we're going to hit the floor. So side to side squats, what that's going to look like is you're going to be stepping to one side, squatting down, back to center, other side, back to center, other side. Okay, so what you really want to do is fight the resistance with the band. Drive those knees out, push the hips back, keep the core engaged, keep your back straight and arms up for balance. And we're going to be doing 10 reps per side. I'll show you my side profile and let's get started. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and low, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're halfway. 10 per side, remember, not 10 total. 13, 14, 15, 16, almost there. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, standing abduction is next. We have to do this one leg at a time. So standing abduction is when, and you'll probably want to take a little bit of grab a piece of wall or something for balance with this. This is where we're going to shift our weight onto one foot, other leg comes off, and we are kicking out to the side, keeping our leg nice and straight, activating those glute muscles, like so. Now when you're fighting the resistance of the band, it makes it a lot harder. So really try to fight and get that full range of motion. If you're only coming out to here, you're not going to get the full benefit. So really kick that leg out as far as you can. 10 per side, let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. You'll notice that I was nice and upright the whole time as well. You really want to avoid tipping from the hip or avoiding your hips coming out of a square, straight position. So that's good. All right, great job, guys. We're going back to the side-to-side squats. We've completed one set of each. So back to side squats. Take your position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. Keep it going. Doing great. Last 5, 4, it's starting to burn. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Back to standing abduction. So being pregnant, my stamina has gone way down. So I'm a little out of breath already, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Other side. Hand on the hip is nice for, again, for balance. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. And 10. Good. Second side is always harder because both legs are actually very much engaged in that exercise. We have one more set to go. Back to side squats. I'll show you my front profile this time. Just remember to keep those hips back and nice deep squat every time. Ready? Hands out and start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 3. Last 2. And whew. Yeah, that burns the bum. It's also a very good lower body exercise in general, so it's going to activate those quads and hamstrings as well. Okay, last set of the standing abduction. Right into it. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That last set's always the hardest. All right, let's finish off, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so for the remainder of the class, we're gonna be hitting the floor, hitting the mat. So if you have a nice cushy mat that you wanna make sure is set up, now is the time to do that if you haven't already. So the next 2 exercises, first one is called the Clam Shell. I'm gonna go through that form with you, and then we're gonna be doing hip thrusters after that. Just like the standing abduction, we have to do clam shells one side at a time. So we'll be kind of rolling over back and forth onto our sides a little bit. Watch as I demonstrate. So what you're gonna wanna do is, like you're going to sleep on your side a little bit. So you're gonna take a spot on your side. What you're gonna wanna do is bend your knees so your feet come close to your bum, okay? And from here, band stays just above the knee. And what you're gonna be wanting to do is take this front knee here and you're gonna try to fight the resistance of the band, opening up those hips, keeping your feet together and on the ground. They don't come up, they don't come apart like that. So this is all this leg here. So up and then down. So that's the clam shell. This is a pretty tight band, so I'm not getting super far into it, but that's okay. It's still really working. Then we'll roll over and do the other side. Okay, so let's actually get started on this set. And as far as your head, you can take a position like this so your head is supported. If you want to let it rest on your arm too, just so that your neck muscles aren't tense the whole time, do whatever's comfortable for you. And we're doing 10 per side. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoo, and 10. See me wincing there? That's that very effective booty burn. All right, flip over, we're gonna do the other side now. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, okay. Second exercise, hip thrusters. So you're going to be laying on your back, bringing your feet a little bit closer to your bum. They shouldn't be too far out like this. Okay, plant them on the ground. And hip thrusters, so we're going to be elevating our glutes off the ground, our hips off the ground as high as we can, and then squeezing our butt as much as we can at the top, okay? So it looks like this, up, squeeze these muscles right here, hold it for a second at the top, and then down. Your knees and feet should be about hip width apart as well. So if there's a bit of distance laterally, then you're going to be fighting this band as well. And it's going to be activating those side muscles. So it's a great exercise, both for pelvic floor and just generally for glute muscles. So we're going to be doing 12 repetitions. Take your position and go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze that booty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. This is 10. We got 2 more. Starting to burn. Last one. Good. All right. Back to clam shell. We're done set 1 of each exercise. All right. Here we go. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, flip over. My butt's on fire. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And glute bridge. Glute bridge, hip thrusters, same thing. All right. Ready? And go. 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice steady tempo the whole time. Slow and controlled is better than rushing through it too quickly. Keep it up. Got about 2 more to go. Squeeze. Last one. Good. Whew. All right. for a sec, take a quick little rest. You guys are doing really, really good. You should be feeling that burn by now. I'll show you a stretch or two at the end, specifically for glutes, because I don't know about you, but I'm definitely gonna need that stretch. All right, let's finish off our third set. Back to clam shells. Take your position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Flip over. Ready and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, for the last round of the glute bridges, we're gonna do 12 reps and then we're gonna hold the final repetition. So this is called an isometric hold. That means your muscles are in contraction without movement. Okay, so just watch for my cue. We're gonna hold it for at least 5-10 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one we're holding. Hold at the top. Hold at the top. Okay, so just squeeze your butt muscles here. So the burn is real. Again, this is called an isometric hold. You're not actually moving your joints, but your muscles are very activated. This is a great way to burn out too. If you wanted to hold or pulse to finish off your set, it's a great way to finish off. 3, 2, 1, whew, release. Owie! All right, awesome job. We got 2 more exercises to go. Both are on the mat still. The first one is a laying down abduction. So we actually just did this in a standing position. Now we're going to be doing it in a laying down position. So the second exercise is a modified plank jack. I'll explain that when we get to it, but let's start with the laying down abduction. So just like the clam shell, you want to take a side position, but you want to stretch your legs out. Let me get that bench there. Just shift up a bit, make sure you have enough room. Okay, so you want your legs to be nice and straight here. Okay, you can let your head relax and rest. And you're just coming up with this leg as high as you can, keeping it nice and straight. Don't bend the knee. Don't open up the hips at all. You're staying in this position the whole time. Okay, and then just coming up and down, just like that. All right, so we're doing this 10 times per side. And then we're going to finish off with the modified plank jack. I'll explain that in a second. Ready, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, quick transition. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now for plank jacks. So the modified plank jack is not overly high intensity. You're going to take a plank position. I'm going to do a high plank. You could do a plank from your elbows if you have issues with your wrists at all, or if that's just more comfortable for you. So the choice is yours. So high plank position. Your joints are stacked. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders on top of each other. And your body is nice and straight, your neck is neutral. Modified plank jack. One leg out, back to center. Other leg out, back to center. And you're fighting the band the whole time. That's what makes it extra hard. All right, so take your plank position. We're gonna do 8 steps per side, 16 in total. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Whew. That's good for the core. That's good for the hip flexors. That's good for a lot of muscles there. So, and doing it in a nice controlled way. The modified option is great to accommodate beginner fitness levels, or if you're going through a pregnancy like I am, it's perfect. All right, back to laying down abduction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, good. Switching to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, nice and carefully, doing the second round of the modified plank jack. Take your plank position, ready, and start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 on the other side, 16 total. Oh, just stretch it out, child's pose for a sec there. We're almost done. One more set to get through. Back to laying down abductions. Whew. All right, guys, let's finish strong here. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, yeah. Like I said, that last set is always the hardest. Other side, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Strong finish. Whew, and 10. Awesome. Okay, last exercise. Get ready, modified plank jack. 16 steps total. Take your positions and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We did it. Awesome, awesome, awesome job, guys. Stick with me because I'm going to show you a stretch or two for that booty. All right, you take the band off at this point. So this format that we did, if you wanted to try it on your own even with the same exercises, you can always adjust the time or the repetitions that you're doing. And if 10 was too easy for you, if maybe you had a lighter band and you could have done more, then just make sure you're challenging yourself, right? It should hurt a little in a good way, right? It should burn. So the glute stretch, I'm going to show you if you want to lay on your back. What you're going to do is you're going to cross one leg over so your foot is kind of sitting on your thigh there. Now for me, hence why I'm trying to do more hip exercises, hip stretches, pelvic floor, glute stuff, is my range of motion and just my mobility in my hip region is not the greatest. So I'm actually feeling a stretch just from this position. But if you need a deeper stretch, this is called thread the needle. What you want to do is take your hands, thread them through your leg there, okay? And then you are pulling this leg, feeling that glute stretch from here. Oh yeah. It's a great way to stretch those glutes out, open up that hip, those hips, and finish off with a good recovery. Stretching and active recovery, making sure that you take the time you need to to do what's right for your body after a good vigorous workout is very important, especially the other side. If you're pregnant, one thing I've noticed is my hips are sore and tight more than they've ever been in my whole life. And I'm trying to be proactive with keeping up with fitness, but part of fitness is flexibility, mobility, rest. So it's all about balance. Awesome. So I hope you guys liked the workout today. If you have questions, you want to find out what other classes we're offering, what Infinity is all about, our app has an amazing selection of videos, all sorts of things, constantly updating that. Our website is winnipeghealthcoaching.com, and I urge you to check out our website, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook at Winnipeg Health Coaching. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time with me today, and have a good one.